Hey everyone, it's Angela, and today we're whipping up a kielbasa cabbage skillet. It's a one-pot dinner, and let's face it, on those nights that you don't have anything planned for dinner, this is a one-pot wonder that is also a lifesaver for getting dinner on the table in no time at all. I'm starting out with searing my kielbasa. Could you skip the step and just add it later and kind of cook it in with your cabbage? Of course you could, but searing the kielbasa like you see here caramelizes the kielbasa and it adds flavor to the base of your dish. So sear that, remove it to another plate, and then we're going to add our onions and peppers. You can use green peppers, red, yellow, orange, whatever you want, or omit them entirely. And we'll start sauteing these too. Now I like my onions and peppers to be nice and tender, so I cook them for a couple of minutes, and then I add butter and Dijon and garlic, and then just a bit of salt and pepper. We'll saute this once we stir it all together and melt that butter. Once the butter's melted and everything's coated, we're also going to add a bit of apple cider vinegar, which adds a nice tang to the kind of mild flavored kielbasa dish. Remember that when you're using your apple cider vinegar, give it a good shake so that that mother at the bottom is mixed into what you're using. And then we're going to start adding the cabbage. And because this is so large, we're using a whole head or small head of cabbage. It might look like it won't fit in your pan, so add a bit to begin with and kind of cook it down and add more if needed. Now I did cover this so that my cabbage cooks quickly. If there's any liquids in the bottom of your pan though, you want to remember to remove the lid and let those liquids cook off before we stir in the kielbasa. You only need to add the kielbasa back in long enough to reheat it so that it's warm when you serve up your dinner. Stir it into the cabbage, let it cook and reheat for a minute or two as needed, and then dish it up and serve it while it's nice and warm. You can garnish this with parsley if you want, but I think it's perfect as is, nice and colorful, great flavor in it, and it serves as a meal alone. You can add stuff to it, of course, but it works just as it is, and everyone loves it. Even your little kids that are picky eaters are going to eat this, no problem. So they might want you to hold out on those peppers, maybe, but the onion's going to cook in, and you won't even know it's any different than the cabbage. So be sure and like the video, hit subscribe, and follow us for more great recipes. And visit Bake It with Love, where there are over 2,000 recipes to help you love the food you make. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you again next time.